calling all singles who were born after 1985, or let's say 1975 just to be safe, what the hell is wrong with all of us? Seriously. And I say us because I've definitely been guilty of this too, but I'd like to think that I've matured and moved on from this filthy habit, which is that we are the most non-committal, flaky generation that has ever existed. And I hate to sound like a grumpy old man when I say this, but it's all you young whippersnappers with your electronic mail and your internet pads. I'm not kidding. I can confidently blame technology for most of this. I mean, it's because we have access to everything and everyone, so we refuse to commit to anything because we're always hoping that something better is going to come along. It's ridiculous. And I'd love to be able to just blame men for this and stop shaving my armpits and stop wearing a bra and gather all the men and store them underground purely for reproductive purposes, but women are just as guilty. And I will even say that men in some ways have it more difficult because a lot of pressure comes with classically being the one that has to ask out the girl. Being rejected sucks. But what I will say also is that men and women are wired so differently. We are on completely different paths of maturity, and we're not lined up in the same age. I honestly actually don't even get how we haven't had a literal battle of the sexes where we kill each other. And I think that the Victorian era or the Romantic era or whatever got it right when a bunch of 40-year-old dudes were dating 15-year-old girls because it's about the correct level of maturity. And they also got it right because they would actually court the women. They'd show up to your house and bring you flowers and bring your dad his fattest pig as the hugest sign of honor, and he'd say eloquent, beautiful shit like, "You've bewitched me body and soul, and I love you." Girls, imagine if a guy said that to us today. "You've bewitched me body and soul." You'd call up your best friend and be like, "Oh my God, call 911. This guy is trying to kill me, eat me, and wear my skin." Or just the other way around. Like if I tell a guy I like him, stage 5 clinger. Or if I just want to know details about our date so I can plan. I'm a planner. I'm like, "Hey, where are we going on our date?" "I don't know, I'm not really a planner." "Okay, well, can I at least know a time?" "Geez, controlling much?" No! I just want to know where or when or a time. And if I actually get a time, 7 p.m. 8 p.m. rolls around, and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" "I'm waiting for you, you asshole." And you know what the worst word in the world is? Maybe. Like Facebook evites. Why is that even an option? I'm having a party, send out an evite, I get 50 maybes. Okay, great. I'm going to have 0 to 50 people at my party. I'll make 0 to 50 spanakopita, and I'll buy 0 to 50 cases of beer. It's like, "Could you put me down as the tentative yes for your wedding? String cheese incident is going to be playing at Red Rocks, and if it doesn't rain, I'm so there. You know what? I'll just call you on the day of your wedding and let you know what's up." Like, back in the day, it used to be, "Yes, I'm coming. I'll take the fish, and I'll have a +1," because you could actually manage to get a committed date to a wedding. And I want to go to my go-to saying, which is, I'm doomed to be a spinster and a pug lady for the rest of my sad days. But I know I'm not alone here. I know that there have to be some decent men and women out there who feel the exact same way that I do. I mean, I'm just a woman looking for a man, and all I've met is boys. Where have all the men gone? My new conspiracy theory is that they've all been married off or killed off. Who's behind it? Probably the government. Anyways, thanks for hearing me rant. I welcome comments below or even rolling eye emoticons, whatever you want. Thanks for listening.